Introducing the all-new for 1988 Smith & Wesson 6906 high-capacity 13-round 9mm compact, and the Glock 19 15 rounds of incredible firepower. We also compare the Heckler & Koch P7. Which one of these incredible Wonder 9s is the best for you?
If you're old enough to remember the 80s, then you're old enough to remember the Battle of the Wonder 9s. And I just happened to be thinking of that today because I wanted to shoot my Smith & Wesson 6906. And I started thinking about how this thing was on a magazine cover, going head to head with the Glock 19. And they also used to throw in the P7 because that was, actually I think it was a P7 M13 at that time, the high capacity version. So everything had to be high capacity back then, and actually that Smith & Wesson with 13 shots, that was sort of a big deal when it first came out. That series with the double stack magazines that you always used to hear about. So here we are again at the range. It's a nice rainy day. Nice because it keeps everybody away. Let's do the same thing as last time. 10 meters, do a little slow fire and see how these things shoot. Yeah, back in the 80s, that's 1988 is when that 6906 came out. And that's when the 40 Smith & Wesson was still just a tingle in its daddy 10mm pants. And boy, did that change things when that thing came out around 1990. Let's see, this one will be the Glock 19, and we'll make this one the HK P7. Ammo for this demonstration is going to be with my 147 grain hand loads. They're Rainier bullets, copper plated, over 6.6 grains of accurate number 7. I'm going to have to shoot this fast before that target turns into a soggy mess. Alright, let's do it. Starting out with the Smith 6906. This gun actually feels pretty good. Kind of surprises me, you know. I never shoot the thing. I can hardly find it. I look all over for the thing because I haven't shot it in years, but it's got a really short reset on the trigger and it feels good. Let's see how we did. All 5 shots are within about an 1.5 inch group right there. That's pretty nice, but it shoots low. I was actually aiming right here. Hopefully that won't interfere with this P7 target. I think that one's going to shoot right on point of aim. Okay, next is the Glock 19. I always feel rushed when I'm doing these videos at the public ranges. I'm always waiting for somebody to come in, and then it kind of sucks when you're trying to do a video and people are standing around. It doesn't really work so great. Dead center. Pretty nice little group there. Let me shoot the P7 and then I'll show you the target. after this round. In the orange. Nothing but orange on this round. 3 in. 4 in. Yep. The most accurate gun here. Well, actually that group size isn't really any different than the Glock 19. It's just that that one's shifted over a little bit. That's the gun that Eugene usually shoots, so it's not really sighted for me. I tend to shoot a little bit left. So actually all 3 guns seem to be basically identical as far as group size. Just would have to give it a little tweak on the sights to get the shots for this ammo to go where you want them. The one thing these Wonder 9s have in common is they represent a giant leap forward in technology back in the 1980s when double column high capacity compact automatics were a big deal, and they took over in law enforcement from the then popular 6-shot revolvers. Appreciate you coming out and shooting with me again today.